New York shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. And it's Towns missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Richard. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New York with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Warriors shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Payton finds Podziemski. Here's Kuminga. Payton surveying the floor. Right side, Butler. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at Brunson. He's all the way up there at number 3 in the Eastern Conference fan voting.
And you'd be crazy not to give him your vote. What he's done this season has been nothing short of spectacular.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Oh, gee, hard charging.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Butler. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors trail by 6. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Butler with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up. 2 points, that one goes. Butler's got 21 in the game.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Towns wide open. Off target from outside.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
McBride passes to Towns. Pass to Clarkson. And here is Anunoby. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And they double up Butler. Here's Richard. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Here's Clarkson. Got a hand on it. Outside, Payton. Pass to Curry. Richard, defended by Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Clarkson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Curry on the wing. A 3 ball. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Hart kicks to Towns. McBride passes to Clarkson. Outside, Towns. Looking to end the run. Warriors with the rebound. Payton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Oh, Butler flying to the rim.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots. So hard to guard.
Knicks trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
All right, Allie, thanks. Brunson against Curry. Brunson, left side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
The first one falls. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
He's perfect from the line this time. A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Brunson off the dribble. Robinson kicks to Hart. Pass to Clarkson. And here is Moody. Inside, tipped away. Stolen by Robinson. Bridges passes to Hart. And they're moving it up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And now an 8-point Warrior lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Healed the pass to Curry. Robinson against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Over Robinson. Butler, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Here's Butler. Outside Curry. The 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Green kicks to Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson. From deep. Another 3 for New York.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry looking it over. Butler on the wing. Healed outside. 6 to shoot. And Curry has it in the corner. And he does not hit.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Brunson against Curry. To tie it up. Green rips down the board. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead early. Whoa! Butler from the corner.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. Brunson against Curry. Brunson right side. Brunson carving out space inside.
One of the best clutch players in the entire league. Step up, Mr. Jalen Brunson.
Butler. Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 4. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Robinson. Brunson right in the heart of the defense. Ha! Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
The Warriors shooting 47%, pretty solid. Brunson against Curry. Now Butler. Green with a screen on time. Butler trying again, and he figures it out with the lay-in.
Well, Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
Robinson a screen on Curry. Here's Robinson. Oh, the slam dunk.
Wow, Mitchell Robinson embracing the moment and a big-time bucket.
Now Curry. Takes the three. That does not go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
The Warriors shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Butler outside. Healed. And get the three.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Curry. Cleared away by Brunson.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Body healed. That's in there.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Robinson is out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest levels. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Butler, and the rejection by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
Shot clock at 2. Robinson there for the rebound. The Knicks leading by 3. Outside, Towns. Now Brunson, Curry with the steal. And here's the fast break. Green, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
That's an example of the speed of Draymond Green. Leaks out in transition and makes the defense pay.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Towns outside. Now Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Butler outside. Nice move. Robinson there for the rebound. New York shooting reasonably well. Oh!
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Warriors trail by 5. Outside heel. Now Curry. Making it look so easy.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here we've got Brunson. Book it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Now Curry shoots the 3. No good there.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Curry against Brunson. Green with a screen on Brunson. Curry. Outside heel. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
We've got 1:48 left in overtime. Now Robinson. Now here's Bridges. Now Anunoby. Clock at 6. Brunson fires. He got it right before the clock ran out.
Yeah, that's just an innate awareness that the clock is putting you under duress. Jalen Brunson calmly delivers.
Curry is inside. Brunson covering, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here we've got Brunson. Green rips down the board. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. Here's Butler. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Bridges with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. So it's the Warriors now. 6-point game. Now Green. Oh, what a play inside.
Well, Draymond Green is a smart, strong guy who is able to finish through contact.
One shot.
That's good from Green. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Outside Curry. From deep. Green from outside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
Timeout.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now and wants their best move at this point.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Brunson against Curry. Butler on the wing to tie it up. The three is off. So a close game sees New York take this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.